The soul, an enigmatic entity, is often thought to be an immortal essence, a divine spark that outlasts the ephemeral existence of our physical bodies. This concept, known as dualism, takes root in the philosophical musings of the ancient Greeks, with Plato being one of its most vocal proponents. Plato posited the idea of an immortal soul, one that survives the death of the body and is reborn in another, a cycle that continues in perpetuity. The soul, according to Plato, is the seat of reason, the origin of our thoughts, desires, and emotions. It is the charioteer guiding the horses of our bodily instincts, striving to ascend towards the realm of divine truth and wisdom. But what if the soul isn't separate from the body? What if it's not an ethereal entity that floats away into the cosmos once our physical vessel ceases to be? This is where the monistic view comes into play. This perspective asserts that the body and soul are not two distinct entities but are instead unified as one. The soul is not some elusive ghost in the machine but an integral part of our very being. From this viewpoint, the soul is the essence of our consciousness, the spark of our individuality. It's the unique flavor of our existence, the subtle undertone that adds depth and complexity to the symphony of life. It's the feeling of joy that bubbles up when we laugh, the pang of sorrow that tugs at our heartstrings, the rush of adrenaline that courses through our veins in the face of danger. It is the very essence of what makes us, us. These philosophical perspectives force us to question the nature of our own existence. They invite us to ponder, to reflect, to delve deep within the recesses of our minds in search of answers. And in this quest for understanding, we may just stumble upon the enigmatic, elusive specter that we call the soul. Religion has always been a bastion for the concept of the soul. It is a realm where the soul isn't merely a metaphysical concept, but a profound reality that shapes lives, ethics, and the afterlife. Let's delve into the labyrinth of diverse religious perspectives to understand this enigma. In the vibrant tapestry of Hindu beliefs, the soul is referred to as the Atman, the eternal self. This essence within us is divine, unchanging, and indestructible. The Atman is not a temporal entity. It is beyond birth and death, beyond the ephemeral nature of the physical world. It is a spark from the divine flame, boundless and infinite. In contrast, Christianity presents the soul as an immortal entity, a unique creation, a breath of life from God Himself. It is this soul that defines our moral and ethical choices, our sins and virtues. The fate of the soul post-mortem is a consequential aspect of Christian faith. The soul either ascends to the bliss of heaven or descends into the torment of hell, based on the moral choices made during one's earthly existence. Buddhism, on the other hand, offers a completely different perspective with the concept of anatta, which refutes the existence of a permanent, unchanging soul. The Buddha taught that what we perceive as the self is merely a collection of ever-changing physical and mental constituents. There is nothing permanent or eternal in us, and the quest for such a permanent entity only leads to suffering. These perspectives, as diverse as they are, offer a rich tapestry of interpretations about the soul's nature and its journey. Each belief provides a unique lens through which we can explore and comprehend this profound concept. Whether it is the eternal Atman, the immortal Christian soul, or the ever-changing anatta, each perspective brings its own wisdom and insights, its own questions and mysteries. These religious perspectives offer a variety of interpretations about the soul's nature and its journey. It's a journey of exploration, a journey of understanding, a journey into the depths of our own existence. Can science, a field grounded in empirical evidence, provide insights into the soul? Let's delve into this question. When we approach the enigma of the soul from a scientific perspective, things become intriguing. Neuroscience, the study of the nervous system, often views the soul not as an independent entity but as a byproduct of the brain's functions. Our consciousness, emotions, thoughts, all these are seen as complex interactions between billions of neurons, the building blocks of our brain. Our personal experiences, the essence of our being, are believed to be the result of chemical and electrical signals zipping across intricate networks of neurons. In this light, the soul can be seen as an emergent property of these fundamental processes, an ethereal orchestra conducted by our brain's ceaseless activity. But what about the enduring nature of the soul, its existence beyond the physical body? This is where quantum physics, the study of the smallest particles in the universe, steps in. Quantum theory suggests that information, the basic building block of reality, never truly disappears. It simply transforms. Some scientists interpret this to imply a form of consciousness could survive death. The acclaimed physicist Max Planck once said, "I regard consciousness as fundamental. I regard matter as derivative from consciousness." This perspective resonates with the age-old belief in the soul's immortality, its transcendence beyond the physical realm. It suggests that consciousness, or what we might call the soul, is not merely a byproduct of our brain, but a fundamental aspect of the universe. However, it's essential to note that these interpretations remain speculative, not yet fully supported by empirical evidence. They are fascinating possibilities that continue to inspire debate and exploration. While science may not fully endorse the concept of the soul, it does not entirely dismiss it. It invites us to question, to explore, and to seek understanding. A quest that, in many ways, mirrors the spiritual journey of the soul itself. How can we see our soul, an entity that eludes the physical eye? This question leads us into an exploration of the soul's manifestation through our actions and experiences. Let's consider our emotions. They are the soul's language, its way of communicating with us. When we experience joy, sadness, anger, or love, these are not just reactions to external events. Rather, they are glimpses into the soul's depth, revealing its rich tapestry woven from the threads of our lives. Each emotion, each feeling is a manifestation of our soul, a testament to its existence. Our dreams, too, are a canvas for the soul. They are the stage where our soul dances, free from the constraints of the physical world. Dreams are the soul's playground where it explores possibilities, confronts fears, and seeks understanding. They are a gateway to the soul, providing insight into its desires, fears, and aspirations. Then there's intuition, that elusive sense of knowing without knowing how we know. Could this be another manifestation of the soul? Intuition bypasses our logical mind, tapping into a deeper, more primal part of us. It's as if our soul is whispering in our ear, guiding us along our path. How then can we connect with our soul? Self-reflection is one key. By examining our thoughts, emotions, and actions, we can gain insight into our soul's desires and values. Meditation, too, can help us connect with our soul. By quieting the mind, we create space for the soul's voice to emerge, guiding us towards our true selves. The soul is like a quiet companion, always present but often unnoticed. It whispers in our emotions, dreams, and intuition, shaping our experiences and guiding our actions. It may not be visible to our physical eyes, but its presence is undeniable. The soul may not be visible, but its presence can be felt and experienced. Through our emotions, dreams, intuition, and through practices like self-reflection and meditation, we can not only feel but also connect with our soul. Our soul, though unseen, is deeply interwoven with the fabric of our existence. The concept of the soul is an enigma that continues to fascinate us. From the dawn of civilization, we've pondered upon its existence, its purpose, and its journey. Philosophically, we've contemplated its essence, its imperishable nature. Religiously, we've observed it through the prism of faith, seeing it as an eternal spark, a divine fragment that transcends the mortal coil. Through the lens of science, we've probed its existence, seeking empirical evidence of its presence. Yet the soul remains elusive, a mystery wrapped in the enigma of our own existence. Perhaps the soul is not something that can be seen or touched, but rather experienced. Through introspection, through self-reflection, we may catch a glimpse of this ethereal entity,